Hey everybody, it's Triple J. Welcome back to another episode of Bountiful Bayou here in City Skylines. Last time we did some pretty hardcore infrastructure slash sort of decorative key walls. It was riveting. I think it was riveting. Hopefully it helps some of you out. But today we are going to now start putting things together for this neighborhood. We need to get to 13,000. Yes, 13,000 population before we can unlock the next tile. I don't know what that tile is going to be yet, but I do want to put I do want to put some like commercial shopping along here, something, I don't know. I think that would just look really nice on this side and kind of give a little bit of a reason why these neighborhoods are here. And so there's going to be a bit of a sort of a split. I don't know if a split is the right word. Just, I don't know, a gap between this like neighborhood and this commercial shopping area and this area. I don't know how to finish this out. I think this probably just ends here. I think I will put, you know, we could do some residential on this side. There. I think I want to put it on the other side, but we do need to get to 13,000 population. This is going to be like a little bit of an industrial center, which I think will be nice to maybe split some jobs even. I kind of feel like that needs to be there instead. It's a little bit more centered, not having the traffic lights so close to the roundabout or the interchange. But yeah, we started a little bit last time bringing in the bike road. This time we are going to finish this off. Now, if I can go like that, not so much, but if I turn bending off, boom, that will keep that straight. And then this will create another block. I think I'm going to make a 2-3 gap between. I'm gonna do a 2 gap between them just to give a little bit more room for some like backyards and to put in some trees and things. And maybe this part here. It's 2 gap. Maybe that is this whole strip right here could just be like a nice big park. I think that would work really well, but I kind of want this to all be gridded. And I like that we're sort of gridding. Now, grids aren't the, you know, the best things ever, but so much of cities are truly grids. And I think it depends on how you can make it, you know, them a little bit more interesting. We are building off of, you know, we're going to have these curves. That's going to be you know, something. And we also have the key wall here. And we're kind of doing it at this like angle, so it looks varied from this. You know, we're sort of shifting a little bit. I think that's a good thing. But leaving gaps. So I'm gonna leave another gap there. We'll put in the cross streets. See, maybe another one there, or I guess. I might leave that open. Maybe a high school. Get your heart rate above 120. This is exciting. This offer is just for you because you deserve it. Come alone. So don't wait. The early bird catches the worm, and the worm. Yeah. This will bring Yeah, and this will carry through like that because we're not on the slope just yet.
Hope I didn't lose anybody during that last track. Hello?
I wonder if I could curve this. I don't think I really want to change this too much. But what if...
Oh, I guess I'll be fine. As long as a dude named Brad doesn't suddenly show up.
Yeah.
Ever notice how Brad is always bad luck? It's always, Brad, help me. And like, he never
This
does.
turns
Maybe
like
he's
so.
murderer's secret wing. Guess we'll never know. If we're lucky.
Trying to make that as natural looking as possible. Not sure that I achieved that, but that isn't straight. But I think if we're gonna do it, maybe it goes back there and links up with that. Okay. Yep. So I'm gonna redo that. Bring these through. Now, this would be quite a feat. If I can get this to make a perfect curve, but I have to totally eyeball that. Not quite, but I was close. 78. 79.3. Oh, okay. Heading back in the wrong direction again. I'm not actually sure I'm going to be able to get that perfect, but that's a 180. I guess we'll just grab those nodes. That is not what I wanted to do. There we go. Align it to there. Now we're back up. And I can just give that a little bit of breathing room. Then what that does is adds a nice curve to the edge of that. And I think that really makes the neighborhood look a little nicer. These will go in straight. Like so. That will go up. We'll do another block there. Because I don't foresee... This is a little chaotic, but maybe it's fun. I don't know. There. Can we maybe that up a little bit more and then curve this? We can maybe have some sort of a, I don't know, park or building in there. Just breaking up the neighborhoods, right? We talked about this in previous episodes. You know, creating, I don't know, some sort of dynamic areas within your neighborhoods to break up the monotony of, you know, just blanket housing, so to speak. Push that away. Again, I think that's going to be like a park or something. I'm going to lower the brush strength on this. Something like that. And then the other side, I think we can carry this through. it might be valuable to have this be another point of connection. Straight through there, straight through there. Oh, okay. How about this? How about this? Keep that ridge. This is very straight already. And what we do here is, because there's a crossing. Now, of course, that's a little bit of a potentially dangerous crossing, I guess. I don't know if you're going to want bikes and pedestrians crossing at an intersection, but you know what? That kind of stuff exists in my city too. Just because it's not the best idea doesn't mean that it doesn't exist, and that sometimes, you know, there's some sloppy kind of half-baked ideas that end up happening. Which is like, you know, you might be saying, well, Jim, why would you want to have sloppy half-baked ideas in your city when you can design it yourself? Well, sometimes the chaos can be part of the fun. And having an area that doesn't feel completely, you know, it's in an effort to almost create something more organic. So we re-pick up, well, we re-pick up the bike road. And we can follow. Need to find pivot point this direction like that. Doesn't need to exactly follow. Off ramp. Like so. And then on this side, kind of make a straight like that. Ooh. Yes. There we go. Bring that out a little bit more. Curve that in. The bike trail continues on. You can even have a bike path that comes off of there. And then we bring that through. Beautiful. Beautiful. That comes through straight. That comes through straight. Okay, sure. Let's give it 2 gap. 2 gap. Could throw some sort of just nah. Like that. Like a little square block there. And again, this could be another green space type of a thing. This is a massive area, but I kind of like that road setup. It's going to feel gridded, but we have a couple curves in it. And we're going to have some green space. It's going to get broken up by that, which I think works. You know, okay. You know, now that I see... Now that I see that... I'm kind of thinking... Maybe we bring this through. I know I said last episode that we don't have this coming back down. But now that I'm seeing the road on this side and the way it sort of works... it might be what we do. Let's just try it. This key wall episode... No, it won't be all key wall. Doot. It's not snapping where I want it to. What I'm gonna have to do is pull this back like I did the other ones, but at least I have a reference point. Slide it over so we can see and get back the... Oof. Yeah. Sometimes moving key wall, especially when you start getting your roads and things, sometimes it can be really, really challenging. But that might help us line this up. Or not. Maybe... Okay. Yes. But I guess it has to come back down, huh? I guess the goal is to sort of come back down. Like that. Like so. What's gonna happen though is it's gonna rip the terrain there, which I don't love. I know I could slope it, but I don't. Quite honestly, maybe it just goes up too high too quickly. It needs to be lower. Yeah. But I think there might be something we can do about that where it doesn't feel so crazy. That for, you know, when you just sort of look at this part, that does feel nice to have that extension. It kind of felt, I don't know, the symmetricality? Symmetricality? Oh, man. I'm making up words. The symmetricalness. That's definitely a real word. The symmetricalness, ticality of it looks better. I think. Because then, yeah, we'll sort of blend that. And what we can do is we can put in some trees that go along here. Continue the fence down, maybe. Yeah. Because unfortunately, this road is staying up. That's the difference on this side than on this side. Right, we do have this slope But this road is not sloping. We're staying, we're kind of staying where we are. But I think that's a good start. We can always finesse that in the future. But I think this is a solid start. So, yeah, I'm going to need to tackle that. Okay, I think we're going to want to shift this roundabout. And I don't know, did I do this elsewhere? I don't think I've shown this yet. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of, it's not, I didn't make this trick up. This has existed. But we're going to do a little bit of a roundabout manicure here. First, I'm going to preserve the integrity of the roundabout by putting in a crossing. Okay, then I'm going to draw a line like that, and a line out like that, and a line out like that. I'm going to pause the game. I'm going to get rid of that little bit there and there. In fact, I'm going to get rid of that longer piece and draw it to about there. Okay? What we're going to do is, instead of having the road connect directly to the roundabout and force people who are turning right to sort of stop and make a hard right, either getting on or coming off, we're going to create little ramps for them to do that. So I'm going to grab here, right in that part of the roundabout. I'm going to go to there. Try to grab that side. Now, I know this looks absolutely terrible, but it should look better. Now, I'm not certain about these connections, but we're going to try. Get rid of this. Okay, then we're going to grab move it. And we're just going to try to bring these. Doesn't normally take a lot. Yeah, because this one's at this weird angle. Might be kind of awkward. But essentially do something like this. If I bring this out. Oops. What if I bring this back just a bit more? And I'm going to turn snapping. Okay. Oops. Turn snapping back off. I just want... Yeah, see, I want that to be sort of even on both sides, but I don't know if I like that curvature. But I think I'd prefer... Oh, I can bring it back in a little bit. And what this allows, let's make sure we have the right directions. What that allows for is everybody to enter and exit the roundabout. See, now they're going to do that, which I feared they might. So I'm going to make this a highway. So it's faster and they can't park on it. But essentially what it allows you to do is they don't have to slow down as much when hopping into the roundabout. They can speed their way through. They are going to be able to turn left at this part, which you can easily just, you know, make sure that they don't do, right? Because what you don't want is them turning left and going around this, because that's silly. They wouldn't get into that piece if they were doing it. You might not see it at this junction, but we will... Whoops. Make sure. There we go. Cool. And you can futz with that more in Traffic Manager, but I think that will help kind of move traffic through that roundabout a little bit more, because I do foresee that being pretty busy once we have some resident or commercial in here and some residential over in this direction. So let's make sure that these are watered. I'm going to start to curve this now. So we can get our water coverage. That. Okay. And with the few minutes we have left here, we do have the garbage facilities over here. I think it might be worth... Oh, wait, no, we can't. We need 17,000 before we can get the waste transfer facility. I see. Then never mind. Let's get a clinic over here. We may need 2. Boy, a hospital would totally work. Feels a little overkill, but at the same time, maybe it's not. A big old hospital right in there. Yeah. Then we have death care, which we still have not unlocked this, but we're going to get there at 13,000. So when we unlock the next tile, we'll also get crematoriums, and that will really, really help. So I'm not going to put anything there for death care just now, because I don't... You know, I guess I could put one here and make this sort of... Yeah, I guess that's okay. This can sort of be our little, like a little park with a crematorium. I mean, not a park. I mean, it's a cemetery, but you know what I'm saying. And then we need some fire coverage. Again, a firehouse might be in order. I don't think I'm going to be putting a lot of stuff coming off of this street, but a fire department certainly works for me. Like so. And in lieu of a police headquarters, I'm going to put a couple police stations down. So I'm going to put one there. And then I'm going to put another one back. I'm going to put one down there. And I don't know why, but that's what I've decided. So, schools. We're going to want schools in here. And let's go for... I'm going to go for a regular elementary. Because how are we doing in elementary students? We have 700 eligible and a capacity of 800. But, you know, we don't even have one over here, do we? We're going to probably need a couple schools. So, I'll pop one there. And then I'm going to put another one there. And I'm going to put a regular high school down. And that can exist on the main... No. No, let's put it here. And we'll slide that over. And we'll have... I'll put the Institute of Creative Arts right here because that fits perfectly on that block. Actually, it fits there well. And then we can make this like that park area. Maybe add like a gymnasium or something behind it. Some such things. And as far as parks go, get a large playground across the street from the elementary school. Center that a little bit better. Great. And another one behind there. And then we'll get a couple of dog parks. Like off of there. And sort of in some of these areas where we're probably going to have, you know, like a bigger park area. Maybe the botanical gardens? No. Tropical garden. I don't know if that really fits. What if we did something like this? We could put paths and stuff through there. That should be enough to get us started at least. We'll put a couple basketball courts in too. behind the high school. That should certainly be enough to get us going. So let's start zoning some people in here. And I'm going to put a couple corner shops up. Just a couple corner stores. That people can shop at. Because, again, I don't think I want a ton of commercial along this strip. Maybe, like, little bits of it, but I don't... Because I think this is going to be a pretty main thoroughfare. And I don't want to necessarily flood it with that. So, you know, we can have a couple right there. We might even want some high density. That's a possibility. Shop across the street from here. Maybe those are all shops right there. On this little bit. On that corner. Because now we're getting more commercial demand. But I think that green bar is going to start climbing back up. But that's going to be really, really nice. I know we're kind of slow moving here, but I think it's for our benefit, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you all think. But I'm really enjoying sort of this pacing that we're at because, you know, so many of you ask about my process. How do I build things the way I do? And this is, I don't know. I think these videos are hopefully helpful to you because I'm talking through my process. We're doing a little bit of building while we do it and discussing options, and hopefully it gives you some inspiration to build your own cities. But let me know what you think. But I'm having fun. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And we're going to continue on this huge area in our next episode of Bountiful Bayou here in City Skylines. Bye, everybody.